Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we are going to be taking a look at all of the dead bodies that can be found within Los Santos, San Andreas, Blaine County, and a whole lot more. So I've been inspired to make this video due to the fact that I've been doing a bunch of underwater live streams recently where we've been checking out a bunch of secrets, including some craziness in terms of dead bodies, and I'm also kind of teasing a North Yankton secrets live stream that I'm going to be doing in a few days. I'm actually currently moving right now, so that's kind of hard to do in terms of live streaming, but something exciting is going to be coming soon, and some parts of it, I guess, are going to be featured in this video. So without the way, let's not wasting more time. Let's get it started. And also, let me know if I missed any dead bodies in the comments section as well. I tried to go through all of them and as many of them as I could find, but let's start with one of the more obvious ones, and I think one I've covered in previous videos, and all the graves of Los Santos, all the hidden and secret graves. And this one is Brad. That's right, Brad from the prologue. He is clearly visible, or at least his face is visible, once Trevor digs him up in the mission, Bury the Hatchet. It's actually a great mission. It's one of my favorite ones, not really in terms of action, but in terms of dialogue. It's where Trevor and Michael kind of come full circle. Trevor really realizes what Michael's done in terms of how he was able to escape North Yankton alive, and it ends up Brad's in the ground instead of him, and they have this massive fallout. So it's a really interesting episode, and when you're done like dealing with the Chinese people or whatnot, you can actually like look at the grave and look at the body. There isn't a whole lot to see. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they only rendered Brad's face because you can't see anything else. The grave isn't destructible. You can't blow him up. You can't do anything. So, and that's the last time we see Brad. Brad is no longer really mentioned or visibly shown in Grand Theft Auto 5, but it's one of the first times that throughout the linear campaign you discover a dead body, so I figured it would be cool to include it on this list. Now up next, we've kind of got a pseudo dead body, and this one also takes place in North Yankton. Now this can only be seen during the prologue and or if you have a mod to go to North Yankton like I do, and it's actually the frozen alien. Now I'm considering this a dead body because that alien is clearly no longer living, and he's technically visible too. So we don't know what happened to this alien in terms of the lore or in terms of the mystery. We don't know where his ship is or how he made it to North Yankton, because to my knowledge, there is no alien ship in North Yankton, but that's one thing we're going to be checking out on the stream. But obviously you can see this dead body right here. I don't know how he was frozen in such a mysterious way too. It's like he got so close to the surface but just couldn't get out. So this one's kind of a mystery to me. All the other body parts are pretty explainable, or bodies are pretty explainable about how they got there, but this one is by far the most mysterious because you just don't know, one, what he was doing, two, where his method of transportation was, and three, how he died in the position that he did. So if you guys have any theories for this alien, let me know in the comments section. I'm definitely interested to hear from you guys there. Dead body number 3 actually comes in form of the murder mystery. That's right. I believe this is Lenora Johnson, who was actually killed off by one of Richard Majestic's friends. So again, I want to say this is actually her. She can be found, I'll have it on the map right now. It's actually just to the southwest of Fort Zancudo, next to one of those tugboats. And it's crazy. This body definitely gives me the most creeps, just because it's supposed to be in the water, and you guys can clearly see right now we're using a no water mod to make it easier to find all these dead bodies and easier to show them off. The body in her hands will like move, like they're being moved by an ocean current, so it's really creepy. She's dressed in all black, black shirt, black skirt, I think it's black leggings or but whatever it is. She's also got black gloves and obviously the brown mesh bag over her head. Now, what's crazy is the way she was killed by, like, her feet were cemented into a block and then she was dropped in the ocean. Now, I vaguely remember this being the way that mobsters killed people back in, like, I don't know when they would do this, but that's kind of how I remember them killing people. They just cement you to a block and then they drop you in a body of water and that's it. You're not getting out. So I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened to this girl. This is the murder mystery body, and it is a pretty interesting one. I remember when Grand Theft Auto 5 first came out on next gen and the murder mystery was like the thing, finding this was super creepy, and it still is today. It's creepy when there's no water. Just imagine the mystique of the ocean, you know, making things even scarier when you actually find this body. Okay, our next set of bodies actually comes from the Infinity Killer. So the Infinity Killer is a serial killer in Grand Theft Auto 5, and though he's never seen in-game, he's mentioned in various times. So the name of the Infinity Killer is Merle Abrams. So Abrams is the cause of the Infinite murders carried out in December of 1999, in which he murdered 8 people and buried them in a secret place in San Andreas. And we know that where he buried them is actually in the ocean north of Palito Bay. So on the very northern point of Palito Bay, there's actually 8 islands, and through each one of those islands, they are scattered throughout. And it's really easy to see, obviously, with the no water mod, and all of the murders are wrapped in like plastic wrap, and they're covered head to toe, and the only thing you can see are their hands, a little bit of their head, and their feet. So let me give you guys a quick background on the Infinite 8 Killer. Very little known about Abrams' life. He was born in 1947, although we don't know the location of his birth. He resided in a home in Sandy Shores for much of his life until he began developing a severe psychotic state of mind and an apparent obsession with the number 8 and infinity. And then in 1999, Abrams reached the peak of his psychosis when he murdered 8 male joggers and hid their bodies around the state. And we eventually came out to find out that all of them are buried underneath, I guess, Palito Bay, or in Palito Bay in the water. So that's pretty crazy. There's like fire pits and newspaper clippings and articles and bloody footprints all around the world of Grand Theft Auto 5 that lead to this murder. And it was one of the craziest murders and mysteries in Grand Theft Auto 5. So the Infinity Killer is super cool, and his bodies can be found scattered all around Palito Bay. So go take a look at them. It's really creepy though when you don't have the no water mod on and you have to find these bodies swimming. So be careful, it can get pretty creepy, but it is still awesome to find out. All right, and once again, the last dead body we're going to be looking at today is once again from the murder mystery, and this can be found in the abandoned mine shaft. You guys all know about this guy in the pinstripe suit with the Richard's Majestic movie film right next to him. This has been kind of known for a while, but I also thought I would include it in this video. A lot of people thought that this was the main character from LA Noire, but I think that was actually debunked. We know this is one of Richard Majestic's friends. So this one's really cool. This is like the original dead body that could be found in GTA 5 and not in North Yankton. So I thought this was pretty awesome. But anyways, that's really all the dead bodies that can be found in San Andreas, Palito Bay, Blaine County, Los Santos, and more. Let me know if I missed anyone in the comment section down below. If you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.